Dear students, it is the second video and we are going to cover the writing the outline methods. Clear? Methods for writing outline. In the first little brief discussion, we came to know that an outline is a scheme of chopping or scheme of breaking your longer discussion into the logical parts, so it becomes a route map for you to write on, and outlines are a handy way for both writer and reader to develop and understand the concept properly and magnificently. Well, in this video we'll talk about alphanumeric method of outline. It is based on uh, the, say, a rule of arithmetic principles. Rule of arithmetic principle expresses that because mathematics is the mother of all the scientific subjects, thereby the subject matter can best be evaluated and developed by the on the pattern of mathematics. It says let's the entire topic, the ways of our living require change. Suppose if it is a scientific report, clear, this is our topic. The entire topic is equal to x. Fine. The rate of entire topic is equal to x. Clear? Then this x is equal to mean divided into major portions. Portion 1, this one, introduction. Major function. Portion 2, arguments for the change. Portion 3 is likewise arguments against the change, and portion 4, rebuttal of counter arguments, and portion 5th is conclusion. Clear? So these words, these lines, introduction, arguments for the change, and arguments against the change, rebuttal of the counter arguments, and conclusion, they are called topic outlines. They are called main sections. They are called chapter headings. Just again, chapter number 1, introduction to automata. Number 2, theories of automata. Chapter 3, development and challenges in automata. Same is the thing here. Fine. So you got that the entire subject is equal to x. Then x is equal to these Roman numerics 1, 2, 3 and onward. Now it comes the more interesting way. Then every introduction, every chapter is again divided into subsections. For example, 1 is equal to A plus B plus C. Look at here, arguments for the change. Fine. It is the chapter 2, main chapter 2, and then subheading of the chapters like A, failure to eliminate the gaps between rich and the poor. Fine. And now see it that this main heading A is divided into subheadings: equality as convenient myth, 2. Real cost of luxuries. Got that? They are the subsections of the A. And we have to remember this, that once we are clear with heading section A, we cannot jump into section B. First, divide, for example, this is section chapter 2, main chapter, and these are the main headings of the chapter 2, A and B and C. But when you are going to write an outline, be sure that you should first clear the A. For example, a failure to eliminate the gap between rich and the poor. And now see, it is the subdivision of the chapter A. Equality is a convenient myth. Number 2, real cost of luxuries. Fine. We should not mix it with B. Where A ends, the B starts. And you find it that the decrease of the great scientific breakthroughs during the last years focus on the profitable spheres of science to economic advantages and blockage of progress. Fine. So this is the chapter 2, which is being broken into the subsections. But first complete the A, where the all the sections of A are complete, then jump to the B, and then jump to the C. Fine. This is the very logic. And remember here, for example, we have cleared A, we have cleared the point section B, we have cleared the point section C. Global warming processes influence, subsection C section, sub influence of transport, animal based food and adverse climate change. 3. Choices in energy production. Fine. These are the subheadings. Remember this, that chapter heading is Roman numeric. It will break into these major heads. Every major head will be broken into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And remember, if this heading, for example, choices in energy production, is further, you suppose it can further be divided, then we can write it here a small a, clear, and then we write its further choices in energy production, for example, thermal energy, for example, air by light. Mean now you are developing it, it is the one, but after the thermal and air we cannot further divide our headings into more outlines. This way we have to be very careful about. This is called the alphanumeric methods of outline with Riemann numerals based on the rule of the arithmetic principles. Remember the students that these words, for example, in the section 1, they have put a period or full stop. That is very much necessary. You have to put it. You have to put it. Fine. And you should not use by your choice a sort of dash or hyphen or any other. You have to follow this complete procedure. And this symmetry, that chapter headings fall under the chapter headings, clear, and whereas subheadings fall under the subheadings, subheadings of the subheadings fall under the subheadings. So it become like introduction, this one, this one, this one, this one. It become like a pyramid that have to be followed properly. Hope you have understood this uh, rule of arithmetic principle, and for the further guidance you also can read out the assess the table of contents and see some scientific report writing clear, which will be maybe shared in some supplement report. Fine. Thank you very much.